finally, my relationship Bookio. I am so excited about this Bookio. It's probably the one that's most important for me and closest to my heart. I've spent the last 20 years working with clients, and I would say that 70 to 80% of the time we're working on relationship issues, and that's because relationships are a sacred container for our deepest spiritual growth, and our intimate partners have the capacity to push our buttons and bring up everything that's not resolved. When love comes in, it brings up everything that's opposite to it. And so when we enter into that intense container of an intimate relationship, you can guarantee that everything within the self that has not been met and healed and rebalanced and strengthened into its highest possibility, it will show up in the relationship, and it will play out in technicolor in front of your eyes, and you won't believe who you can be with the person that you love the most. And that's why I feel really strongly that this particular Bookio is the one that is closest to my heart. I have assembled the most potent and powerful transformative tools that I've been exposed to in the last 20 years that can really get into those areas that are most vulnerable inside intimate relationships, usually around second chakra issues that trigger up abandonment wounds and addictive patterns, also around the heart and experiences of heartbreak and walls that come up and self-protective mechanisms that we participate in to separate ourselves from the ones that we love, when really the best choice that we can make is to let those walls and those defenses drop so that there's no separation between us and those that we love. And this Bookio has the capacity to support you in understanding how to do that. It provides all of the practices, all of the skills, all of the tools that are necessary to strengthen our vulnerable places and our hurt history so that we can show up inside our new relationships with a clean slate, or we can show up inside our existing relationships with a clean slate so that we're no longer looking through our own lens that is wounded and contaminated from past lifetime experiences or past experiences in this present lifetime, and we're just able to be present and to be ourselves, and not only just be ourselves but be our best selves. And that's what this Bookio supports you in doing, and that's why I'm so excited about it. And if we can support the possibility of bringing more love into our relationships, then we bring more love into the world, and that will feel like I've done my job. So I really want to encourage you to think about the benefits that you would achieve if you were to dive deep and go into your vulnerable places and meet them with the skills that allow them to become your strengths. And that's what I'm inviting you to do with this relationship Bookio. I'm excited.